Alright folks, today we are making these tasty garlic pork steaks. So stay tuned. It's time to grill. Last week I launched a video for lumberjack pork steaks and how to marinate them by yourself. The second product, which is very popular in German grocery stores, discounters and supermarkets, are small pork steaks that are called Minutensteaks, which means steaks that can be cooked within a minute. And these are simply amazing, and I know, as always, the quality in the supermarket is not very good, so I decided to make a video on how to make delicious pork steaks in 3 minutes at home. First of all, you will need garlic. We used a lot of garlic, 5 of these big, really huge sized garlic cloves, and cut them into quarters. Then you will need a blender or food processor or something similar. Place the garlic inside, add a good pinch of salt and a huge dash of olive oil. And this is basically all you need for the marinade. And there are a lot of people complaining about marinades on olive oil base. They always say that there is not really a huge impact on meat flavor with olive oil based marinades. And you have to try this marinade and then you know that there is a huge effect. Now proceed until you have a good paste of garlic. Of course you can roast the garlic before grilling if you like, then you have a different garlic flavor, but I like the brutal aggressive flavor of raw garlic here. And I only have to tell you that you have to be careful with the duration of the marination. The cut that is used is mainly pork loin. So get a nice pork loin, a sharp knife, and clean it first. Get rid of all the fat, and if there's anything you don't want, until you have a clean loin. That's pretty easy. And then slice it. And keep in mind that these steaks are called minute steaks, Minutensteaks in Germany, steaks for a minute, whatever. It means that they have to be thin. Make sure not to cut them too thin. 1 finger thickness of my fingers is just fine. And don't grill them too long. You don't have to kill meat twice. Now this is approximately the same size then that you will get in German grocery stores. Now take a plastic bag, vacuum bag, and place 5 of these inside one bag. Now, as I mentioned, the result and the garlic flavor now depends on the duration of your marination, the time that you will leave this bag in the fridge later on. I will place the marinade on both sides. Of course, if you want, you can add some herbs. I decided to use fresh rosemary, but thyme will always work great with meat, or sage. Feel free to add one of these to your vacuum bag. Then make a vacuum, and then you have to decide how long would you let it in the refrigerator. I decided to let this 24 hours, and the garlic flavor was really strong. So I would recommend in the beginning start with 6 hours or 12 and see how much garlic flavor you like. Here is the result after that time. And to all the people, this marinade really kicks ass. Take off the marinade and then season your steaks with salt from one side. In the meantime, we have already prepared a starting chimney full of charcoal. And we are grilling this on the Landman charcoal Kepler 600 again. We are putting the charcoal into the baskets, so we have a high heat in the middle. Open all the vents and let the grill grates heat up. After 5 to 10 minutes, grill your steak on high heat. I decided to grill these 90 seconds per side. And then some minutes on indirect heat. But of course, as always, we have speed this up a little bit for you. Don't forget to season the steaks from the other side. And after 90 seconds, you should have a decent grill mark. and the cooking time should be about half of these steaks. Make sure not to kill pork twice. As I mentioned in the beginning, those steaks really taste good when they come out of the grill freshly, maybe a little bit pink in the center, which is not a real problem. Sometimes I have people complaining on social media about pink pork. If the quality is good enough and it's fresh enough, there's no worries about pink pork meat. After second 90 seconds, place them on indirect heat for 2 minutes or so, 3 minutes, doesn't matter, just let the meat rest a little bit. There you go. Are you familiar with this cut and these steaks wherever you are located? Please let me know in the comments, I would really appreciate that. Is there a marination you use? Please let me know in the comments as well, I would appreciate that too. Now here's the result. Those steaks look amazing. Now let's slice them, and of course, as always, I'm gonna give this a shot. Very sad that you can smell the garlic flavor. I love it. Anyway, please make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Leave me a comment if you are into these steaks. We're seeing us again in the upcoming days. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm out. See you.